Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, I want to apply for a job you posted on the internet yesterday.
What's the job title?
Service technician. How can I apply for this position?
You need to fill out an application form.
Where is it?
It is on the desk over there. Be sure to fill out everything. Don't leave any blank spaces. When you're done, bring the application to me.
Okay, thanks. Is it all right for me to come in now, Mr. Sutcliffe?
Well, I'm pretty busy, but all right. Come in. What can I do for you?
Do you mind if I sit down?
Not at all. Take a seat. Now, what can I do for you?
I want to leave the department. Do you think I could put in for a transfer?
Yes, but why should you want to do that?
Do you mind if I speak frankly?
Not at all. Go ahead.
Well, you see, I don't like the office. I don't like the staff. And I'm afraid you and I don't get on. So may I put in for a transfer?
Yes, I'd delighted if you did.
Could I ask you for a favor? My laser printer is out of ink and I need to print out something urgent. If you don't mind, I would like to send you these files. Could you then print these for me?
Sure. Just send me through internal mail.
Thanks, Vivian.
No problem at all. Welcome.
How often do you service the pump?
We take very good care of this particular pump. It's a crucial part of our process. We clean it and flush it through at the end of every shift. We check the high-pressure seals, recalibrate the gauges and lubricate all moving parts weekly. We replace the gaskets every month.
How do you decide how often these things need to be done?
Well, from experience we can predict the lifespan of different components. We try to replace components before they fail or wear out. This prevents the equipment from breaking down. It also saves us a lot of trouble.
Looking through your CV, I see that you graduated from Oklahoma State University. Can you tell me what training you have had that would specifically relate to the cable television industry?
Well, I've attended some conferences in this field. But the most relevant training I've had was in computer design. I believe I could integrate that knowledge with my college degree to design.
I see. Did you have anything specific in mind?
Well, I notice that you currently provide an on-screen TV guide. At the moment, it just scrolls the names of the programs in a repeated loop. If you have many channels, you have to wait a long T.
That's impressive. How would you make that pay?
Tie it in with the pay-per-view services, and perhaps it could be a money-maker.
I see you have several good ideas. Now, I just have a few questions about your CV. I noticed that there is a 5-year gap between your last job and now.
Yes, I took a break from work during that time. I had a baby, and as she was born with a handicap, I decided to suspend my career. But I have continued to keep up with the industry through con.
So, you're just starting back. Maybe you'd better tell me a little more about your experience. Alright, I want to bring everybody in on this project. When can we start working on this?
Well, we could probably get started with a strategy meeting tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
I tell you what, 8 o'clock is no good for me, but why don't you guys get started and I'll come by at around 8:45 or so.
That's fine with me. How much time are we going to have to work on this?
Give these sales figures a look. It's pretty depressing. We're way in the red this year. We can't afford to keep going like this for much longer.
You're right. We need to start making money soon. Or at least manage to break even. But I think that the market is slowly beginning to heat up. Sales are bound to pick up any time now.
Demon is dropping. The problem is our competition. They are monopolizing the market.
Maybe we should rethink our marketing strategy to include the possibility that our new line of cosmetics could be a big seller.
It's really too early to tell, but a lot is riding on the new products. If we don't do better after the product launch, we may have to go bankrupt.
Do you think it's that serious?
Look at this numbers and see for yourself. Read them and weep.
My goodness, I didn't realize it was that bad.
Could you help me figure out why I am missing my unemployment check for this week?
I hope that you remembered to send in your last continued claim form.
I am pretty sure that I didn't send that claim form in.
You have to send that form in every 2 weeks so we will know what to pay you.
Can I mail it in late?
If it is not more than 14 days past its due date, then you may still mail it in.
I think that I will mail it in right away when I get it next time, so I won't be late.
You can't mail it in early because you don't know, in advance, how much you will be working.
Even though I was late turning in my form, will my paycheck be late?
Yes, your check will be a little late in getting to you.
Excuse me, can you tell me which is Bob Raya's office?
Sure, it's the third office down this hall. Are you looking for Bob?
Yes. He told me to come by this morning.
I'm sorry, but he's not in the office now. Do you have an appointment?
An appointment?
Yes. What time did he expect you?
He said I should come by this morning. He didn't give me a time. He said I could come any time before noon.
I see. He's usually here on Tuesday mornings.
Today is Tuesday.
I know. He's usually here, but today he went out to a site on the east side.
That's too bad. I need to discuss these plans with him.
Why don't you make an appointment for later in the week?
All right.
He's here on Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Fridays. What day did you want to see him?
Friday is good.
Morning or afternoon?
Morning.
I can put you down for 10 o'clock. Is that all right?
Yes. My name is Laura Wills.
All right. I have you down for 10 a.m. this Friday.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Why are you leaving your present job?
I'm not so satisfied with it.
Why do you plan to change your job?
I'm now a secretary in my present work unit. My work is not interesting. I have to type, make copies, book tickets and so on. Every day I follow the routine. Furthermore, I have studied English for 4 years at university, but I can't use it there. They are the reasons I plan to change my job.
Why are you interested in working with this company?
One of my relatives told me that your company needs someone who can speak English. That's just the job that I have been looking for.
Please forgive me for rushing into your room, forgetting to knock at the door.
Never mind.
I'm so sorry to disturb you so early.
It doesn't matter.
I'm dreadfully sorry. I forgot to book the tickets yesterday.
Oh, it's nothing.
I let you down. I'll make it up to you somehow.
Not a bit of it. Don't blame yourself.
What did you do at the office today?
I had a really busy day. I had to work a little overtime. In the morning, an important client called to place a large order. I had to check some things with my colleagues before confirming the order.
What kind of things did you need to check?
The most important thing was to check that we had the goods in stock. If the goods are in stock, we can deliver them immediately. I also had to check the price. This customer is very important, so they get special prices.
I see. Did anything else happen?
I received a lot of emails from potential clients that I had to answer. Each time, I had to check files to see what we had agreed at earlier meetings. Each client has different conditions and requirements.
It must be difficult to remember the details for each individual client.
Yes, that's why we have everything on computer files. We don't use much paper at our office. After lunch, I had to deal with a complaint from a client.
I hate dealing with complaints. Was it a legitimate complaint?
Yes, it was. I managed to sort out the problem, but I was tied up with the matter for over an hour.
You certainly had a busy day.
That's not all. I also had to finish writing a sales report for my boss. In the end, I finished everything. I wonder what will be waiting for me tomorrow morning.
Is there anything that you are interested in?
Yes. Is this your new product this year?
Yes. It's a prototype of our new product. It has got more advantages than the second did.
When is the product going to be on the market?
It will be released next month.
So soon? It seems to be in the early stages.
We have developed new technology about it, and the new product will be a pleasure to behold.
Well, it's sounding good. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, this is Monica.
Okay, commodity inspection is really an important part of our trade contract.
Yes. Let's first define the inspection right.
Following the rules of world business, the exporters have the right to inspect the goods before the delivery, while the importers have the right to re-inspect the goods after their arrival.
Would you tell me how the inspection is conducted before shipment and by which agency?
Inspection is to be done by the China Commodity Inspection and Testing Bureau. Usually inspection is conducted within 5 days before each shipment.
And can you tell me about the re-inspection?
Yes. The re-inspection should be made within 7 days upon the arrival, and if any discrepancy is found, the claim must be raised within 1 month.
I see. How do they make testing and analysis of this item?
They always use the standard and method laid down in the contract.
What if the results from the two inspections do not coincide with each other?
A seminar of technical specialists including the surveyors from both sides will be held to clarify which result is correct.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.